Hey there, Clashers. Welcome to another episode of Clash with Quant. This is going to be a war attack episode, and it's going to focus on me. I had another 6-star war, which is great because it's back-to-back 6-star wars, which doesn't happen very often. I'll be honest, I'm human. I don't do that well every single attack, but this war, I happen to have a 6-star war on fresh bases. So both of these bases were first attacks. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first attack. And this is a GoWiWi. It's going to be 3 golems, and 2 of the golems are going to be spread really wide. One in the bottom corner, one in the left corner, one in the middle. I did the middle one first because I wanted to get that clan castle drawn towards the center of the base where all of my witches are going to go down and my queen right away and my 2 giants. Now you'll see that on the bottom and the left-hand side where the first 2 golems were dropped, I put 4 wizards behind each of those golems off to the side so that my witches and my queen and whatever center troops are going to be will go straight to the base where this jump spell is. You see that jump spell? Boom. That's how you get the witches in the middle. So I did poison the clan castle troops, which you may have saw, which slowed them down and allowed my queen to kill them. I rage the center troops because I want all of those witches to start making crazy amounts of skeletons, which they do, and they fly into the middle. I did a heal right on top of them as well. Maybe that heal probably could have been a little bit deeper into the base or even saved it. I don't think I needed it, but whatever. It gave me peace of mind. Now you'll see that my side flanking golems, they both just died, but just those golems, 4 wizards and 1 witch behind each of them, took out almost the entire side themselves, leaving this massive witch army here, and the queen, who I just had to pop her ability because she was taking hits from this archer tower. Unfortunately, archer towers kill queens. Well, anyways, getting back to this massive witch army, 5 witches making 40 skeletons maximum on the field, and I think a wizard or 2. There's no way that whatever's remaining is going to stop it because all the heavy structures have been destroyed by that initial push into the base with the rage. The only thing that could possibly potentially stop this is the wizard tower because the splash damage would rip right through those witches, but 5 witches, they're making so many skeletons so quickly that that wizard tower can only target 1 or 2 at a time, not necessarily big groups. So down goes that wizard tower, and at this point, only a giant bomb could kill me. There's the giant bomb. Well, what do you know? The witches are so slow and the skeletons so fast that they detonated the bomb without actually hurting the witches. So this massive witch army that came out of the center of the base to work its way around clockwise really is the reason why this is a 3-star attack. So there you have it. That's attack number 1. Let's go ahead and take a look at attack number 2. And it is on their number 2. You might ask, why am I hitting lower than me? Well, somebody hit number 1 before I had a chance. I was going to use that witch army that I just had on number 1, which I think, let's just take a really quick look at it. This witch army would have ripped right through this resource ring base anyway, so it would have been a 3-star, at least in my opinion. Any way you cut it. But I kind of liked doing it on that other base because it's a little unorthodox to use witches on it, and it worked. So let's go ahead and take a look at the second attack. And this is going to be a GoHo. So 2 different attacks in the same war, both yielding 3 stars. First things first, let's go ahead and get the kill squad down. Level 5, like I say, always towards that queen. A little bit more hit points on the level 4, which is up top. I aim them right at defenses. And on the far sides of the golems, not right behind the golems or towards the middle of the base, but on the far sides, just 2 or 3 wizards on each side to clear the junk structures, which would otherwise distract my troops from going right into the center of the base. Dropped my queen down, and the jump spell, once there's been an adequate amount of destruction of that outside troops. You can see that the whole side with just a couple wizards, 2 golems, and my queen. Here come the clan castle troops. It's just a hound, so I really didn't care about it. My king jumped into the center of the base, and I enraged him to kill the queen. My queen's still working on that hound. At that point, I dropped, I think, 2 giants, maybe 3 to distract these point defenses, and I did just a mini Asian wall, and that was enough to cause all of my hogs to go right into the same spot. So only 1 heal. I killed all of those defenses, and I got only had to use one heal. Then I'd bring in most of the rest of the hogs in the side of the base to reinforce my hog horde. All the hogs meet up. A couple of the lava pups are still around. I forgot to get the queen's ability to get them down. No big deal. Drop the poison. And those pups are going to sit in the poison long enough for them to be eradicated. Even though they shot a couple of fireballs, which are chasing some of my hogs, I think that's kind of funny. And it hit them. But look how many hogs are left at this point. At the bottom, I dropped all the cleanup wizards. At the top, I had 2 goblins. And the hogs just took out the Barbarian King, and boom. There you have it. 3-star GoHo. Let's go ahead and fast forward through the cleanup because we know that it's going to be great. So that there's a lot of examples of GoHos on the Clash with Quant channel. I think it's the first hybrid army that I used. It takes a long time to learn, folks. It doesn't happen overnight, but keep with it. Here's step number 1 with the GoHo. You need to lure the clan troops if possible, or put your kill squad into the base, wide golems on either side, flank your wizards so that your troops will go into the base, the king and the queen, and raid your king to kill the queen. Once that queen is dead and the clan castle troops are off the board with the poison and whatever is killing them, it's hog time. And use your heals wisely. Try to imagine where bomb spots would be to put the heals over a single bomb spot, or if there's a big dense cluster of defenses, try to manipulate the hogs into one spot like I did in this previous raid and use one heal for it. It will get you a long ways. So that's it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching Clash with Quant. Click the like button while you're here. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and leave some discussion about your Town Hall 9 attacks, and we will see you next time.